Hello, 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 friends, and welcome back. Or if it's your first time, welcome. Appreciate it. We're doing a special edition Monday Memorial Day stream. Not sure how long this will go for, but I got the day off and I figured, hey, let's hop on for a bit and see what we can accomplish. So I am kind of currently going through here. I thought I had saved the patch notes for update 6. And I'm kind of struggling to find it right now. So I know it's going to be easy to find. I just need to find it. But we'll get there. And then we'll kind of do a quick review of those because it looks pretty exciting. There's some exciting stuff going on in here. But I'm also trying to find let me make sure the microphone is where you can hear me, a clean website that kind of shows it off. Usually I was doing it, or maybe this is what I'm looking for. The Steam one usually is pretty good. But for whatever reason, it just is not. I'm not seeing the list. Let's see. I know I had seen it before. It looks like it might have been delayed a little bit. I mean, it's still out, but I think it looks like it was delayed a little bit. All right, this might be what I'm looking for. I think this will work. So let's go ahead and let's pop this into dark mode. Bring this on over here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, excellent, excellent. But before we jump in, though, we probably should, or not should, well, definitely should. And I also want to kind of recognize Memorial Day. So for anyone who's celebrating, it's a special day, man. It is a special day. And you know what? I feel bad about this. I'm not sure. Is it American only? I'm sure other countries celebrate something similar, right? So it's a celebration of those we have lost in war that sacrificed all for our great country. And I'm sure you have something for your great countries that that you celebrate that. And if so, let me know in the comments. What is that? Is it named Memorial Day also? I feel horrible. Oh, I feel horrible for not even knowing. And I'm feeling like a bit of a buffoon right now. So, but yeah, just let me know. I'm kind of curious because how else will I know unless I learn? All right. But yes, it is the greatest sacrifice of all. So thank you to all veterans who have served, or I guess probably, who knows how long this video could last, will serve in the future. Thank you to all. And yes, let's do a quick 10 seconds for those who have sacrificed for our country. And thank you. All right, all right. Let's get into the patch notes. So there's some interesting stuff here. I cannot wait to get in this. Now this may delay. Remember in the last episode or the last stream, I was talking about getting out of here for a little bit. This may delay that a little bit because there's some cool stuff going on here now. Sorry, 1 second. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. That may delay this maybe like a day or two, but I definitely do want to be getting back out there, kind of looking, kind of get back out in the world and kind of doing a little more exploring. But look at what we have here: hard survival difficulty mode added. Now I have not looked into what this is, although the one thing I did notice, because I did kind of skim through this a little bit, where I don't know if I'm going to find it right away. I see here we have added hard survival to start difficulty settings, but I thought I saw somewhere in here that it was a first pass. So it means obviously you're going to be adding more to it, which is awesome. So yeah, hard. And then, oh man, I've been talking about this for how many weeks now of what I would love to see on a harder survival difficulty. And if we get even a fraction of the things that I would like to see, I'm going to be pretty happy. So we'll play around with that maybe at some point. I don't know if we'll get into that today. I might at least go into the settings and take a look and see what it might say about that. We should definitely do that. But yeah, Stone pickups added to world. I'm not sure what stone pickups are. But all right, but this is a big one. Buildable stone. Why will it not highlight now? There we go. Buildable stone, fireplace, stone walls, stone beams, stone columns, and then custom effigies. So it also mentioned somewhere down in here, not we'll get through this. We'll kind of skim through this again. Won't go in detail to every single point like normal, but some of them stick out. But I think these effigies are supposed to keep them away. So there we go. That sounds pretty good. Advanced log sled can now hold logs, rocks, stones, sticks, and bones. So we can do that. I was trying to do that just a couple of streams ago. Now we can add different things to that. So what I'm starting to wonder, though, is, you know, if our bone holders and stone holders, let's say if that only holds 25 of something, can we get more inside of the advanced log sled? I assume we can. And then just have a series of those, right? That would be kind of interesting. Improvements. Countdown clocks added to dining. Yeah, I don't really know much about that. Blown apart limbs. Yeah, that's cool. Cooking pot. So I still have not found a cooking pot. So I need to find one. And that's part of the going out and exploring is finding that stuff, right? Cooking pot and flask can now be dumped out with right mouse button. Cooking pot will now be placed on fire immediately at the player is holding the pot while interacting with the fire. So there's some things here. It looks like they've did some improvements for the interaction with the pot and the cooking. So that sounds good. Added some water movement to the pot when boiling. Let's see what other things kind of really stood out. Let me kind of scroll on down here. More loading hints for comfort rating and sleeping for indoors and outdoors. So I know I've gotten in the habit of not loading in on stream, kind of loading in beforehand. But I do check those out, and those can always be very, very helpful. Let's see. Improved UI for cooking recipes. So again, we have not done any of that. Added UI for current cooking bonuses. It looks like some animations for the shotguns. Cannibals will sometimes drag their dying friends away from the player. General optimizations reduce AI update cost. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Calvin can now pick up stones. So when I first saw this, like he's always been able to do that, but that's rocks. So, but now he can do stones. Can now fill the log sled with sticks, rocks, and stones. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. Player effigies cause fear to cannibals based on number of body parts. So, all right, there we go. Now we have a reason for body parts and a reason we need to be building some effigies to kind of hopefully keep some of these people away, right? Spearing multiple fish will let's see. All right, sleeping outdoors now gives less rest than sleeping indoors. That's pretty interesting. That is really interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm hoping they turn the beds into home icons on the maps, because they don't. So that means if not, then we'll have to put a tarp inside. So what we're doing here doesn't work, but I guess we could, that's what we do at the 3D base, is I have the bed inside so we can sleep, and then I have the tarp outside to give me the icon. So yeah, there's that. Amount of rest gained is now modified by the current comfort rating. Certain soups and clothing can affect comfort rating. That is pretty cool. Lower chance of meds in crates. Oh, I'm not liking that. I am not liking that at all. Large demons can now sometimes appear above ground after endgame. So I'm assuming that's the mama that we took on, right? I'm assuming what that is the mama. So she could be up in the real world with us now. Oh, that is terrifying. Let's see. What else? Hard survival. All right, here we go. Reduce food spawns in crates. No item storage crate respawn on load in this game mode. Not quite sure what no item storage crate respawn on load in this game mode is. So crates don't respawn at all? But why would it say on load in? Were people taking advantage, loading, going out and then loading back in to get spawns? Was there something like that going on? Lowered fish and animal spawns Decrease target health and stamina regen speeds while cold. Increase penalty for raw, rotten meats. Okay, very cool. And then fixes. Oh, this was big. GPS locators placed on standing sticks now show the selected icon and retain it after saving and loading, and improve positioning of 3D model on stick. So we're going to have to check this out. I'm just kind of going through this a little further. Those might be the big ones that that kind of really excited me. And then some audio stuff. All right, very cool. Let's go ahead and hop on into this game. Wow, one moment. All right, there we go. Wow, I thought I was good. I thought I was good. Wow, I've got something going on my throat here real quick. Let me grab some water. Oh, man. Welcome to Monday morning, I guess. I don't know. Is that what's going on here for me? Welcome to Monday morning. All right, and we are here. Oh, there's a couple other things I wanted to do too. So delaying a day or two going out is actually pretty cool. I don't have a problem with that because a couple things that I wanted to try. I wanted to see. I know Misty Eyes. I know in the last stream I mentioned bone fence, but you said no, and I do remember this now. You were talking about doing things with the log. So let's. Am I hearing footsteps? No, I think they're just mine. So I want to try. I still swear. All right, it's them. Oh, them with them. All right. You might want to. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no, he's getting up there. Why do you keep pulling that out? That's not what I'm looking for because I don't have the bow. All right. We're doing the Fallout dance. We're doing the Fallout dance already. Oh, can they destroy the sled? Oh, I think you can. Dude, I hate getting attacked right away in the morning like this. I hate it when it's just. I mean, let me ease on into my day, my friends. Take that back. Oh, and I'll take that. Oh, she got 2 of them down. Oh, we need these body parts. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually, you know what? I didn't think about it, but this is actually perfect timing. I like that. Give me my arrow back. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go. Oh. There was another one in the area. Let's go ahead and get these people laid out. Was there another one? You do not have a pouch on the ground. Are you another baddie? Yes, you are. Let's get that bow back out. Of course, as soon as I put the bow away. Oh, you were coming for your friend. They're gone. All right. Let's get these guys over here. So I wanted to I was going to say I wanted to play around with the log fenced idea. But while we have these bodies, we might as well take a look. Where are these effigies at? And what do they look like? I would think they'd be on this side. Oh, you know what? It might make sense for them to be on this side. Now that I'm thinking through this. Because you probably have to pull out the pieces, right? The limbs. This is getting scary. I don't know if we're going to find it. No, I'm all the way back to the front again. Did I miss it in the other side? Let's get up here to there. All right, we're starting with shelters, going all the way down. Hey, Calvin, what's up, buddy? I just want to make sure I'm not, I mean, it should stick out because it's the only thing to use body parts. Oh, look at stone fireplace. That looks beautiful. Anything change here? No, basic. That doesn't say advanced. That's kind of interesting, but that's cool. No new traps. I'm still feeling like we should have already seen it. Bone chair, bone chandelier. Do I need to find the recipe to do this? We might have to. And I'm not even seeing stone walls. I see the stone fireplace. Oh, that's interesting how that kind of faded out. What time is it? Oh, it's time to sleep. Well, I guess if I don't know how to do it anyways, I'm not going to be able to do it. So let's go ahead and do our cycle. The bodies are still there. Food. Yeah, food is quickly becoming an issue. We did find turtles once, but that's about it. I'll have to look on the map and see if there's a small pond, because I know, yeah, that was a good idea, Misty, to take Kelvin to a pond and have him get fish. And that is empty, of course. Of course it is. I think I want to save the soda, although, no, let's go ahead and drink it to get some of that energy back up. That's our best right now for saving. Yeah, new save. There we are. Looks safe. Oh, that was another thing. Let's take a look. There's so many things I want to be checking out right now. Let's see. What is there in here regarding hardcore? Don't see anything there. Oh, is it only on startup of new games? It did mention something about on startup. I mean, I don't think it's be under controls. It's not under audio. So it's not, so you have to start the game with it. Interesting. Well, we will be doing that obviously at some point. I might even do maybe even a quick video. So I'm just looking, this is all still the same, I believe. Tree regrowth is off. Structure damage is on. I might even do a short little video of starting a fresh game and just kind of see what it looks like. We'll see how that goes. The only thing that scares me about that, and I know this should not, but the only thing that scares me about that, let's hit up this while we're on our way over, is getting saves confused, yada, 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 things like that. But I think we'll be fine. So are you still, maybe this one didn't have a crate. All right, MRE batteries. Love that. Love that. I don't think, oh no, we do, yeah, because I did place a lot of stuff on on the shelves. Also, while we're doing all this, wow, 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 wow. 1 second. All right. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I could make it a couple minutes without having voice issues. What was I going to say? Oh, real quick, I have started. For those of you that are watching other playthroughs, Dead Space, it has been completed. It's all up on the channel now. The ending, and oh man, I loved that game so much. It was so good to get back into that. And I played that when it first came out, but the best part is I did not remember anything from that game. And I think I mentioned at the end, usually when I replay games, no matter how long it's been, even if I don't remember the story or many particulars, I'll at least occasionally remember some set pieces. Like, oh, I remember being in this room, or I remember seeing this environment. I did not remember any of that when it came to Dead Space, so it was amazing. But I have started. Let's see, can we do something with batteries? Yeah, let's go ahead and combine you and you. And pick you up. I have started the next game that we're doing a playthrough on. And I won't spoil it now. But I think I might start putting it up on June 1st. I'm not sure. It's probably going to be it'll be sometime this week when you see it popping up on the channel. Just not sure when. I played about 4 to 5 hours. Absolutely loving it, of course. But yeah, cannot wait. I'm loving just being in that world, that environment. So hopefully you'll check that out. That was kind of the long way of the long reason to be going down that route. All right, let's get this bad boy out just in case. They do like to come around here. Oh, and health. I just noticed health. All right, so we got to fix that. Also, the other thing we have to fix is... Misty, you had mentioned... All right, let's make sure I want to use you and fill you. Oh, I should have checked the turtle. Completely forgot to check the turtle. Let's put creepy on. Oh, all the creepies on the... That's right. I put all the creepy on the armor rack. All right, we have a little more food. We have some MRE. Let's go ahead and eat one of those. We have a crunchy wunchy also we can probably eat. Yeah. All right, that looks good. All right, so we cannot do the effigies as of yet. At least I'm not seeing them. Hey, buddy. Oh, I want to try the GPS marker location thing. So we'll place a marker down here. Oh, look at all the babies. Look at the baby getting away. The baby's running. The baby's running. he's chasing us down. He's tracking us. I knew that was going to happen, darn it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I thought you were going to your baby friend. He did not. Wow, I'm noticing there is a huge delay. I mean, the delay is massive right now. Wonder why that is. At least it didn't crash at the very beginning. It's still going, so yay, I guess. But there's a huge delay right now, it looks like. One of the other things I was thinking about with all the issues that I'm having with OBS crashing is, obviously I know I mentioned before, I'm working on doing a couple upgrades to the computer, but I just don't have a time frame for that, other than, like I said, probably end of summer-ish to have it done by then. Also, the other thing I was thinking is I use OBS, and I know there's a Streamlabs OBS. Thinking about checking that out to see if potentially that could be more stable, and maybe that'll work better for me. Who knows? That means I'd have to build out everything inside the app again, which obviously is worth doing. Oh, that log got all the way down here. I just need the time to do it. Oh, we have some meat on the rack. I forgot about that. Looks like it's pretty raw, though. And there's no water in there anyways. All right, let's give this a try. So I think Misty, what you were referring to is there might be a couple different options here. One would be to do this. And then that. I have a feeling another option come on, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Would be to do this. So we have a couple different options here. This one obviously does nothing against this. Absolutely nothing. Although I like the shorter. You know what could be interesting is maybe putting the longer in back to kind of help back here. Oh, I wanted to grab this creepy. What is that? Oh, it's just the circuit boards. Oh, I can't. Wow, I have to pick up each piece individually. All right, let's go ahead and put that on. Because I could see that being better than the gold. I've just been wearing the gold. And knowing that, I should have... Oh, no, we couldn't get creepy from those guys anyway, so that's cool. All right, so that is back to not being as scary every time we walk up here. I'm all right with that. All right, so if that's the case, let's see what this looks like. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hopefully that just lays there. Oh, I'm not seeing the... Why am I not getting the icon? That's clearly not what I wanted. Hello, Virginia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it cut this down, or it made this large again. Well, I am struggling to get this chop point. Oh, is it because... That's why. So I think that guy destroyed it. Can I pick you up? There we go. No, I'm still not getting it there. I got it there. Does it maybe need to be fixed? I mean, it looks pretty straight, so I think it's pretty fixed. Oh, that is a big, big bummer. I guess maybe for now, I really wanted to have, darn it, man. I really wanted to have it in front of that so we can see. Thank you. I mean, I guess this gives us an idea, but I really wanted to have it in front of it. But I'm obviously going to have to fix that at some point. Now Kelvin's stuck under that exact same spot. What's going on with these two? Back here, I kind of like this. Although it gives us no place to run. There is that. Gives us 0 places to run. And then, but I don't want to, obstruct the nice view we have, of course. And I don't think they could be jumping from down below up to up top. So I kind of like this. I kind of like it because it is cleaner than having these stones here. The stones kind of bother me. It's not realistic that they would sit there. We'll see. We will see. All right. What else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to check out the... Let's go ahead and place these down. So, yeah. I know I can do that. And then I can also, on the larger ones, just kind of lay them down. The only problem I have with this is why I usually don't do this, Misty Eyes, is... It's really hard to make it look clean. Like it gives me that for half a second and then it disappears. There we go. But I was doing that at 3D Base. See, now this one won't even... our arms are just really in the way today, aren't they? So I want to be able to make that look clean. Will you give me the stone? Thank you. Let's also, while we're here, let's test this out. Maybe I need to... So there's nothing to cycle through. I maybe need to have a rock in my hand. No. Oh, that's not advanced. It needs to be an advanced one. That's right. So they're not all going to fit in here, but we can get most. And then I could just, you know what, I probably should, since we're here, I probably should just place all of these. Yeah, let's just kind of do that. I mean, why not? We'll figure out windows as we go. Yeah, my plan was to have these here loaded when we get back. And then we could do some more building, but whoa. But I want to check out some of these new things. And I also wonder, so the sleeping thing, right? Oh. Wait a minute. I don't have to empty this. That right there is awesome. What about the stones? You gave me another stone, I think. Oh my, how cool is that? So it's bone on that side and it's sticks on this side. Where can we put rocks on? So rocks might have to be in place of the logs. Oh my. That makes that even better. I think also, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember seeing that they increased the number of sticks it takes to build one of those. What, dude, why have all these holders? If you can just do this, although I'll bet since it's doing that, I'd be willing to bet that these probably hold more. You know what I should do? Put this back. Can we tell Kelvin to get sticks and fill sled? So does this also confirm that maybe potentially he only fills the advanced one and not the small one? When we were testing that last stream, was he filling the small one or the advanced? I do not remember. I'm still not. Oh, I'll bet stones go there. Yes, they do. Oh, that's kind of interesting, though. Oh, no. That certainly looks like a place to put rocks, does it not? But it does not work. All right, let's put this thing. Let's grab another one. I'm not liking how bouncy those things are, how easy they are for us to just kind of run into them and move them a boot. I'm not a fan of that. Let's check this out. Oh, that is awesome. All right, so, all right. That'd be really, really cool if they could find out a way to get rocks on there also. You get logs, rocks, stones, and bone. That would be really cool. That would be a game changer at that point, would it not? All right, well, I'm not going to build the stove, but Or the fireplace. Oh, I wonder, can we cook in this? Maybe I will build this now. That could be a nice spot for that. I hear squishy. I hear squishy. Oh, it's these guys. Burn. Burn. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, at least we're going to get some creepy back. Come on, Calvin. All right, so yeah, that health, that creepy did protect us better than if we had the gold on right there. I'm pretty convinced of that now. Ah, these guys are freaky. So are these what they're calling demons? I think they look more alien than anything. I mean, look at their faces. Their heads look alien to me. All right, she's pretty happy with that. So am I. Are you not giving up the creepy? There we go. All right, so now we have a reason, I guess, and or a need to collect creepy again. Those guys, these guys, yeah, well, I mean, look at that. That is alien. Which we know, you know, the alien doors. I don't even know if they're really called alien doors. That's just what I've been calling them. And then we saw that alien world. I assume it's alien world, whatever it was in the future. So, yeah, there's all of that. All right, what was I doing? Oh, I was checking out the... Yeah, let's grab you. I want to see, can we cook inside of this fireplace? I'm assuming... All right, I want to make sure that this is placed properly. I just kind of laid it down. Oh, it's 42. Wait, I have rocks. Do I need... Oh, is it turned around? It does kind of stick there a little bit. It does kind of... Whoa, easy. No, why are you not letting me build? Oh, can I not build? No, why are you not letting me put the rocks on? Oh, does it need to be flush against a full wall? So like say back there. No, you're still not letting me put the rocks on. All right, let's bizarrely try it down on the ground. Why is she running towards us? I don't... That kind of scares me. See, I don't know what is front and what's back. That looks like that's front. Mm-hmm. I think she agrees. No, why can I not do this? I'm going to place it back up into here. So it's a reminder, and I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what was... Did I see another button there? Oh, it's just the rotate. All right. Yeah, why are you not letting me do that? I really like that positioning, by the way. Let's fill the wall behind it. Even though I've already tried that. Oh. All right, maybe I need to remove this first and then replace it. I think she's down below. Yeah, she was. All right, now let's try replacing it. Yeah, I don't have a clue. So what is going on there? Let me do a quick search. I mean, I don't know. Is there something glitched out about this? I'm going to need to pause it. See, and I know I mentioned this quite a bit. I hate thinking that things are glitched out, but you just never know, I guess. Typing skills. Stone fireplace. New stone building. So I don't really want to watch a how to build stone fireplace in Sons of the Forest. Let's see. One particular thing many gamers look for a fireplace. How can you quick one build for their base? How to get a stone fireplace. In order to build a stone fireplace, you need to open up your builder's book and find it under utility. You can face it to any side you'd like. That's interesting. And once you place the blueprint of it in the ideal location, you need to bring 42 stones to complete it. Once you have a stone fireplace built, you can throw in a couple branches so you can start a fire. You can then cook in there and use it to provide yourself some warmth. In the fireplace was only a cosmetic item in the game's prequel, The Forest. Now it's pretty useful. All right, that's cool, but it's not letting me build it for some reason. What else can you build with stones? While we're in here, let's come back here and let's look up effigy. See what we get. How to make new custom effigy. Oh, that's a YouTube video. I don't really want to watch that, I guess. Although, let's do it. We'll give this person some credit. Manic. We'll give him a like also. Okay, so maybe it's just not in the book. All right. We'll have to give that a try next time we get some body parts, I guess, that we can cut up and kind of collect. Do I have any in inventory? I don't think I do. I need to get back over here. There we go. I think I recently just dropped some. Yeah, we do not. I really want this to work, though. Huh. That's a huge bummer. All right, let's put our marker I want to try out the marker. Let's put it up here so it's not next to that. Although it's going to be... I mean, this marker's not going to stay here forever. This is just kind of temporary for now. And, of course, I don't have any sticks. Well, we have a beautiful... Oh, arrows. Now I got a stick. All right. Let's just bring it down here then, I guess. What did she just do? She knocked down my logs. That's not cool, Virginia. Let's place it here. And evidently it said also it kind of changed the way it looks on the stick. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so much easier to see. Although I did not, let's take that back. How do I cycle through? There we go. I guess it doesn't matter what we put for now. I just want to... Yeah, that's another thing. Well, all right, that's fine. We'll just keep it there. So we can do the wheel and the hang glider, but I cannot get wheels to stay. Wheels disappear for me. All right, so I can see it on the mini map. And we can see it there also. Very cool. Nope, wrong button. All right, I'm going to keep it there. It says it's supposed to, now it's supposed to actually work. So I'm going to keep it there just to kind of see it, just to make sure. So we'll test that out. I'm just checking to make sure. Looks like the stream, I believe, is working. I might just be looking at a time when I was paused. Maybe when I was typing in. I want to make sure that it comes up to where I bring up the web page. Let's give it a moment. Yeah, there it is. All right, we're cool. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, they really need to just make it a little longer, or maybe even a little wider, to where we can put the rocks on there as well as the logs. That would be very cool. All right, we're getting close to the end of the day. Yeah, we're getting close. What do I want to do in the meantime? Let's take a look at how's this food looking. Oh, it looks good. Perfect. Let's go ahead and place these back down again. Is this a full? No, you're not full. I guess we'll just stack you. Hopefully she won't break that down, although it's very possible she still could. Let's check our trap up here. Has that gone off at all? No, it is not. I'm really not liking the placement of that, but we were struggling to place that down anywhere along this path. All right, what else do we want to do before we take off? Other than I severely, superbly, I'm trying to think of some other words that start with an S. I am failing miserably. Want to build this. What happens if I just... Yeah, I've already tried hitting A. Doesn't do it. Even if I equip a rock, it's not letting me do it. Can't do anything there. Yeah, it's just not letting me do it. All right, now I wish we had those bodies back again. Just kind of scan to make sure there's not one laying out here. Although I doubt. Although, you know what? We can probably get one over here. However, it's getting late. All right, I'm convinced that something might be kind of goofy going on here. That does not seem to be updating right there. It looks like it's good, but I don't know, it's a little weird. All right, but before, well, you know what? I was going to say, I'm going to take a standing break and a water break in a moment, but we'll do that after we sleep. All right, what are the chances before nighttime I can grab one body? The babies are still here, but yeah, we can't hack up the babies. Yeah. We can just make sure they're dead. I mean, the chances of luring away one of these guys is going to be pretty tough. What happens if you place an effigy inside of one of their camps? That's kind of interesting. Let's get some energy back before we dive into this. So we can do oh, the lights just came on. That's cool. Although it didn't save the color. Let's get some water also to get a little bit of energy back. Wow, I'm getting some stutters in the game right now. Yes, I am. All right, we need this save. This sleep save cycle bad. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to head back. Although now it's not doing it. It was doing it when I'm looking this way. Although it's not doing it now. It's getting pretty late anyways. Look at that view right there. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't see her. Oh, there she is. I'm going to want to, when we go out exploring again, I am going to want to get another wheel, give that a try again, see if we can't keep it in the base. Because that did not work for us. I left 2 at the 3D base, and they are no longer there. All right, that's the blueprint that's down. There's our advanced sled. We have the 2 lamps down here. That looks pretty cool. And then once we get that kind of like the fence built out, we'll put more of those along that path. I love this thing. Again, they just need to get it figured out to where we can do logs and rocks. But I absolutely love that. Wow. It is dark. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. All right, we will be able to get water. Well, I guess I can always fill this later on. So let's give this a try. There's been an update. Let's see if we can get 2 drinks out of this. There's 1. All right. Maybe the update fixed that. I didn't see it in the patch notes, but that's fine. Hey, as long as it works. That is all that matters. Let's go ahead and open these up. see what, we're full on something there. All right. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll eat you. Although I probably should have eaten the fish first. Because I always tend to not see those fish there. Oh, I'm going to have to do an MRE. There we go. All right, let's get that save. Put you away. What are you bringing? Just berries. That's fine. Can we give you anything new? I always want to check this out also. Can we give you anything new? Just the outfits and the leather that is horrible. And the weapons. All right, nothing new for you. All right, Kelvin, we're going to want Kelvin to come with us. Let's see, can we do anything different with him? So it's still follow me, get sticks. Oh, let's have him collect those arrows because I think there's some arrows laying around out here. So let's have him do that. While we just make sure that we have everything here that we want to do before we take off. It's day, I don't know. I want to try this for some silly reason. Try this again. I wonder if I go out and load back in, if this will work. Yeah, it's just not letting us place that. I've never had him give me arrows before. Is that the only one? All right, maybe that was the only one. All right, what else can we do? Anything change? Yeah, that was the only arrow, it looks like. Follow, take item. Can we give him anything new? No. It's just all these outfits. Give it a try again. Clear, that looks the same. Take a break, stay, build. Finish structure. Wonder what would that prioritize here? Would it be the actual building itself? I'm thinking it's got to be a blueprint, right? So that makes me think that it would be maybe the fireplace. Let's give that a try. Is he going to build the fireplace? Oh, what happened to our wall? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I think she gave us that at one point. Let's get up there and fix that. That must have been when we got attacked. I did not see that wall disappeared. Maybe because I was so focused here and I'm used to seeing a little bit of emptiness. So that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe that has something to do with this. Do you need full walls next to it also? I wouldn't think so. Nope. He's taking a sweet time down there. Let's go ahead and pull out a couple of these. We're going to end up spending another day here, aren't we? Nope. Thought I had it for a second. There we go. No, that's not it. Let's take a look, see what Kelvin's doing. He's resting. He isn't doing jack right now. You've had plenty of rest time, my dude. Unless he actually is not recognizing that structure and there's nothing for him to build. No, stay away from me. Go collect rocks and build the fireplace. No, he's resting again. All right. We'll figure that out at some point. I am tempted. You know what? Let's try this. Since we did all that and a couple other things, let's do another quick save. We'll just go right over this. I'm going to go out. I'm going to load back in. We're going to do this. So while I'm doing that, I'll also do my quick water break and can kind of stand up for a few seconds. So we will be right back. All right, friends, we are back. It's always good to take a moment. So I actually did a couple things. I quit out of the game, but I did not close the game, and I checked it, and we still could not build it. Then I went back and I actually closed the game and loaded back in. So let's take a look, see if this fixes anything. It does not. So I don't have a clue then, I guess, right now. I really want to figure this out, though. That's the thing that's bothering me. Let's look this up again. Hopefully you guys don't mind that I kind of do this. I just really want to figure this out. So I'm going to need to pause this as I come over to my computer screen. And let's do... See, it's hard for me to get my keyboard and microphone all in one spot. all in the same spot. Sons of the Forest. Stone fireplace. Let's go ahead and drag this on over. We'll watch this. We'll peek through
Okay,
this.
we're finally in. And now I'm pretty curious to know what's been added and what's not. So first of all, since we know... Okay, I see new stones. And it is like... Oh, alright, so they works like normal logs. So we have a long shape. Okay,
Oh,
that doesn't look like
okay.
what I was expecting. Or we can use it as a pillar.
So I was expecting we'd have to lay down the wall kind of like we did in the past. So it looks like you just place them. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's get to stone wall and floor.
And we can also build some stone walls. Oh, that's pretty great. Let's see.
All right, so we're gonna have to play around with that a little bit.
So good. I like
Stone
it.
pillars.
I like it.
If it's, I don't want to know
Pretty
about
great.
glitches.
That's pretty great.
Improved
Thank you,
advanced
let's see it.
sled. I think that's probably just talking
Oh
about
no, yeah.
putting stones in there.
Oh.
Some more stone wall. All right, I want the
That's-
fireplace. There we go.
Oh, here we go. The stone fireplace. And it is pretty big. Oh, this is so cool.
It didn't show him building it. He didn't show himself building it.
Now, one of the other things that has been added is custom effigies. Let's see.
All right, so we already saw that though.
Oh, yes, baby.
How can I get this? I want to be able
here we
to.
go. Oh, what a nice.
I want to get to this guy's. Let's see it on YouTube. I want to be able to.
Okay, we're finally in, and now I'm pretty.
Oh,
curious
it's Sons
to
of the
know
Forest
what's been added
channel.
and what's not?
We'll still
So
give it a
first of
like.
all, since we know.
All right, very cool. I want to see the building of the actual fireplace. That's the one we already watched. Let's check out this one maybe.
After a surprise delay, Endnight have finally released patch number 6 for Sons of the Forest. This one includes some really awesome stuff. Hard survival mode, stone building, custom effigies, and a load more. If you are a fan of Sons of the Forest, subscribe. Along with custom effigies, it's going to be beautiful, and I can't wait to see it. So the main features are, as I've just
already
mentioned,
built.
the hard survival difficulty mode. Stone pickups have been added to the world. We can now build stone fireplaces, stone walls, stone beams, and stone columns, along with custom effigies, and an advanced log sled will now hold logs, rocks, stones,
Yeah, that didn't help. Let's still watch on YouTube.
stones, sticks, and bones.
Wired Gaming. All right,
Now
let's
there's
give him a
loads
like.
of improvements and a whole host of bug fixes.
Let's give one more video a try. I don't want to be sitting here for an hour trying to just see if we can't find somebody. Let's see. Let's try this one.
Welcome back to another Sons of the Forest update.
Total
video.
Eclipse.
Yesterday they announced that the update would be delayed by 1 day, and true to their word, it is here. A whole 1.5 gigabyte update. So, pretty substantial in size.
Kind of
and
scrubbed
with
it. Oh, there we go.
comes
All right, he's laying
wild
down the
builds,
blueprint.
And I just wish I had seen this, well, had this update prior to building
He's able to build it.
castle, which
Wow,
I'll be
look at
showing
that.
in a video in a couple of days. So, do subscribe if you want to see
That's
that.
pretty impressive.
We also have custom effigies, which
All right, so that didn't help us with being able to build this guy. It's almost like it's not recognizing, well, not almost. It's not recognizing that we have rocks. Let me put all my rocks in here. We have no more rocks, right? Correct. No more rocks. Let's pick up new rocks. I mean, I don't know. This is weird that this would be a thing. And see if we can build. See if we can place them. Oh. Well, wait a minute. Now that we watched that one video. No, because I've tried this. I've tried this. And that doesn't work for that. Can I do a stone wall here? It seems like I cannot place stones of any sort. Wait. Is there something I'm missing on this aspect now? Just go ahead and pick all these up. While we're doing this, can I get you to maybe do the structure again? Could it not be recognizing that for some reason? Maybe if I lay down a different structure, he will do that then. That would be another thing. Let's try that here in a second, but let's pick up all these rocks. All right, so we're all rocked out. Yeah, he just goes to sitting down. What's something else that I want to build and can build? How about a birdhouse? Although I don't really need those. You know what? Let's start another advanced log sled. See if he'll build this. Let's check this first, though. No. And so rocks seem to be broken for me. The whole rock thing seems to be not working for me. Potentially. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Build, finish structure. Will he start working on that? Which he's probably he's gonna have to cut down logs. So yeah, it might not be recognizing that structure that I laid down. That blueprint. It might not be recognizing that at all. And the rocks do not seem to be doing anything. All right, if he's going to cut down a tree, let's help him pick up. While he's doing that, let's clear some of these stumps. I think he cut down a stick tree. I heard him chopping. What's he doing? He's eating. We'll keep an eye on him. No, that was just another... See, he did another stick one. That's going to be... Oh, that could be a log tree. Did he take a break because I got too close? We might be able to do an effigy here pretty soon. Oh, this went off. All right, so hey, that actually worked. All right, against those guys, I do prefer this. But while we're here... Did you already lose a head? You might have already lost a head. I think that might be it for your body. Hey, hello. All right, so I think an effigy up here would actually be pretty good. Although let's see if we can't build one down here. Like right on this corner. I mean, we could always move it, but I kind of want it to be kind of clear. Equip. Check that out. Okay. Can we not put the... Did I not get ahead? All right, so that's all... Oh, no, we do have more parts. Interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. So, and the more we put on, the more scared they'll be. Can I do something other than... I want to get the stick off. There we go. I have a feeling that's going to put on a stick. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, that went off again. So maybe, yeah, I don't necessarily want to put an effigy up there. If it's if we keep currently we seemingly are catching bad guys. Maybe, oh yeah, there he is. Got another leg here. Where'd it go though? There's right. Come on, give it up. I think we got it there. Yep. All right, let's see how we can add to this then. So he's collecting sticks. He has cut down some logs. But I think he needs to place the logs before he places the sticks. Oh no, he is placing the sticks. Oh, he got the logs already. All right, so it's not recognized in the fireplace. I don't think it's recognized in the fireplace at all. Oh, wait, did I see a head? I want to... Can we put a head on here? Oh, I love it. It's disgusting. You know what it looks like? It looks like a directional signpost a little bit. All right, if he's doing all that, let's collect these logs. We're just going to place them in here for now. Is that it? Unless there's another one caught up here on the rocks. Or on another tree, which I'm not seeing. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Although it looks like he might be getting ready to cut down another one. Yeah. What does he need still? Oh, he needs some of those halves. Well, why is he... Oh, he can't pick them up off out of here. Which, we know that. Yeah, we know that. All right, you cut down, but you're not doing... You're not... Let's make this easier for him, maybe. Now you should place that. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. We can help them out a little bit. All right, what time is it? We wasted another day here, of course. It's 1 o'clock. We have no food on the rack. I might want to go up and down. Let's kind of go up and down this coast to see if we can find another turtle. Yeah, but if you guys have any suggestions for the fireplace, let me know. Ooh, that driftwood just looks so cool, does it not? We have not seen many turtles around here. I think the turtle we did find actually might have been down there. Yeah, we've deforested this pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, we did not find much in these boats last time, in the last stream. We'll just do a quick look-see, I guess. Thought we found something, though. No. Nothing at all. And no turtles. Do I have another? I have one tarp on us still. Oh, you know what I might want to do? Well, we don't have any roofs. Oh, that was the one thing I was kind of wondering. Wow, things are just kind of like racing. Ideas or thoughts are racing through my head, and then I get distracted and I forget about them, and they're starting to come back a little bit now. The sleeping inside versus outside. What constitutes inside? Like if you just have a square and have a roof. Is that inside, or does like that entire structure need to be built out? I'm thinking if it's just underneath one piece of roof. All right, and then so again, I did go out, and this is staying. This is working. We'll keep it along for now because it's not bothering anything, but eventually I will tear that down. Oh, that was another thing. All right, we do have a pond over here. We could take Calvin and get some fish. Because he ultimately doesn't need to finish that right now. That was just kind of a trial thing. That is really bumming me out. So would this count? If I was to cover this... Give it up. There we go. I just want it where I know where it is. Horrible toss. Weak. There we go. So I'm tempted to move this. Maybe we can move it over there. And then put our bed in here. Although this corner's kind of cool. It's not centered very well. All right, that'll work for now. What are you doing? Did he just destroy something? Why do they keep getting caught under there? He's holding sticks. I could have sworn I heard logs being destroyed. Just berries are good. Thank you, though. Let's get... Where would the bed be? Stick bed. There we go. So we'll have to kind of test this out also. Oh, easy now. Easy, fella. Easy, fella. We'll have to test that out as into what kind of energy we get back from sleeping there and there. But that obviously will take a few nights. But look at this. I love this. If I can pull them up. Come on. There we go. That's quite a few sticks. We'll get you in a moment. There we go. All right, it is completely covered. Assuming that counts as being covered also. I don't know. I still want to try this out for some reason. All right, I'm kind of not wasting time, but kind of wasting time. Let's help out with this, I guess. Because I don't want to go out now. And then have to sleep right away. So I want to be able to start off fresh. So we just need the 2 skulls. I don't have any skulls. All right, buddy, good job. Okay, so we're going to have 2 of the advanced here pretty soon. What else can we do before... You know what? Let's do... Follow me. Let's go up to that pond. That looks like that might be the closest one. A little further in. See if we can't have him get some fish. Now, I don't think we'll be able to tell him to put it on the rack from way up here, although that would be amazing if we can. That would be awesome. Go ahead and drink that, get some energy back. This pond's a little further than I initially kind of thought it was. We're getting there, though. I mean, I know I say it every single time, but this would be a great place to build also. All right, Calvin, there you are. Get fish and... Uh-oh. Oh, that's her. Okay. And give to me. Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. So I couldn't find fish in this pond, but evidently you will be able to. Is there anything else in this area that we can kind of check out that we need? Does he just miraculously come up with a fish? Is that how that works? Oh. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, we'll let him catch a couple more. That way we can put them up on the rack so when we come back, hopefully they'll be good. I know we've come across this before because I think they have the drag camp is right in this area, if I'm not mistaken. It's right there. I'm not seeing anybody. Is there anything to loot in this drag camp? This is a heck of an effigy. I'd like to be able to build this thing. Let's see, can I maybe now do something with the stones? Now that we're kind of far away from base? No. Oh, what's up there? Is that just a rock formation? Looks a lot like a wall, though. All right, cool. We should probably be heading back. It's getting late. He's bringing us another fish. There we go. All right, let's head on back. Maybe he'll pick up one more fish on the way back. That would be pretty cool. Dude, when you don't go out exploring for a while and then you kind of do even this little bit, it's pretty crazy kind of seeing how flush the forest is, how deep and dense it is. I mean, I know obviously that was the first thing we experienced, right? Early on. It's amazing how well they did on this, but when you haven't been out there for a while and you come back, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be really cool if he picks up another fish. All right, we've got trouble. Where's Virginia? We need to take care of these guys because, or else we won't be able to sleep. He looks kind of solo right now, actually. Got him in the bum. Oh, that was all we had for that. That didn't last long. All right, these do not kind of like the 3D printed and the carbon arrow one, the carbon fiber ones, when they go off, they like, it's almost like they're rising. This does not. This is a little more consistent. Obviously, it's probably not going to be as powerful, but it seems to be a little more consistent. All right, he's down. Look at all the arrows. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's see if we can get some more body parts and Can we put more on? Like, how many can you put onto an effigy? I don't know if that's going to get an arm or a... Alright, that got an arm. I didn't know it was going to get an arm or a head. There we go. Alright. Wow, that rock is really in the way, isn't it? I can't pick any of these up. Oh, it's because it's the big guy. So you can't even pick up the body parts on the big guy. Oh, I didn't know that. You'd think you'd be able to pick up the body parts. All right, so there's nothing we... Oh, we need to put these fish up. Oh, we got 3 total. Nice. All right, let's do our cycle. Wow, talk about zero food. It is literally zero food. Well, not literally. We had the energy bars, although not many. And that did not give us any food at all. Is it the energy bar only give that little? It does. Oh, 1 turned already. I'm all right with that. Wonder how that one turned so quick. And you are empty again. And I do not have any sodas. All right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and save. And then we're going to head out. We will be back. I want to try the fireplace. I mean, this literally is the definition of insanity. Over and over expecting a different result. But I really wanted to give it a try. All right, we're going to head back in this direction, I think. Let's... Oh, there's a wheel and a cave. Well, that's the cave where... Is that the one? Is that the body at the pond where Kelvin was stuck? I think it is. I think that's the pond he was stuck in. I think I want to head back. See, there's the golf course. I kind of don't want to do the golf course. I kind of want to... Maybe we go up along this river here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. To cut around and or across or something. To do something. We're going to go that direction. So we need to make sure he's following us. I think he will anyways, but I guess just to make sure. But I'm liking the way this is starting to pan out. I mean, we're going to have to finish the first level, and then we'll start the second level. And then just kind of a quick reminder, or if anyone that's new to the stream and looking to see what we're looking to do, once I get the second level, I'm going to want to build off of that over to here. So it gives us nice, easy access to that bunker. I'm avoiding the bunker, building near the bunker, in case they change something with it. I don't want it to ruin anything. Because I was thinking about building like around, surrounding that bunker entrance, because I think that would be cool. But yeah, so eventually we'll have a platform kind of coming off over to here. And who knows what else we're gonna need a lot of storage. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So that's kind of the plan for that. Let's get on out. Do you have any food that we can actually eat? That'll give us something? Not really. Not really. All right, let's get over here. We're going to have to get our fill our flask and drink when we get over here. And then we'll just head right up that river. I don't think we need to check those again. I don't think they'd be respawned by now. Yeah, I'm looking at the actual stream and I mean, the delay is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy with the delay that I'm seeing. But anybody who is new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping on by. Appreciate the support. We have been spending quite a few days we got trouble. /streams doing some building over here. But we're running low on some supplies, so we're kind of heading back out. And for that, so we can gather supplies, but also kind of change things up a bit. We did test a few things out today. One of the things that is not working for me right now, unless there's something I'm missing, is I am not able to build with the stones. So I cannot build the wall or the floors. And I laid down the fireplace, but it is not... It's showing me that I need 42 stones. Or rocks, I should say, rocks. It's showing me that I need 42 rocks. I have rocks, and it will not let me place. So I don't know what's going on there. Wow, weird. Isn't it normally 2 drinks that fills us up? Did they change this also? Let's just make sure that's full. It is. All right, let's get back in here and get out our fire axe. There we go. Yeah, so we're venturing back out. I don't know if we'll make it back to the 3D base. What I'd like to kind of do is I would like to find the stream where I had Calvin collect some logs. I don't remember exactly where that was. So we need to find that again. I did test out the GPS tracker locator, the markers on the sticks, and that seems to be working right now. That was in the patch notes, and it does seem like it's working, so that's pretty cool. I also at some point want to... Oh, we need to find a cooking pot, so I want to find a little camp. Hopefully we can find a little camp that'll have a cooking pot. Want to mess around with the recipes and cooking. All right, see, we got trouble over there. Seemed like there was something else that I want to be able to try out today. Oh, that's a poisonous one. Oh, I didn't eat it, so it's fine. That's right. All right, Calvin's following, but it does not look like Virginia is. She's taking a weird... She's all the way back at the pond still. Pond-ish area that we were just at. I'm going to have to watch that. Because if she doesn't move, we might need to head back. Also, when I go out exploring like this, I tend to go a little slower. I try not to sprint everywhere. For a couple of reasons. Because A, I just always sprint into trouble, which is not good. B, we always outrun Virginia. So I want to be able to keep her, especially when we're out and about like this. I want to keep her as close as possible. All right, so where are we looking at? This path. Once we get up to this fork, we can hang a right. I'm just looking at Virginia. She has the green dots like she's moving. I'm not sure if I'm 100% convinced that she is. I mean, of course, we'll sprint and run when I get in trouble. That'll definitely happen. Oh, we need aloe. I wonder if they'll add signposts in here also at some point. That'd be kind of cool if you can lay down signposts and then type on them, or, you know, you would write on it, but type it out. That would be pretty cool. How quiet it is now that we got away from that river or that stream. I did want to go straight up there, actually, didn't I? Yeah, I kind of did. All right, that's just Calvin. This is nice and peaceful right now. We know it's not going to last, though. Oh, that was looking a little weird to me at first. We actually might want to do this because we are, since I stocked the shells somewhat pretty good, we actually have room to pick some stuff up. So I'm still curious. All right, this is the question I'd like, if you guys know the legit answer to. Once you dig these up, do they reset? Or will that always be dug up? I don't know the answer to that yet. We have not had a base close enough to a gravesite to where I've been able to test it. All right, is it over here? There we go. I do still kind of wish these were a little more important, I guess. Because once you're loaded up, I mean, grabbing some more like cloth, not the most helpful. One second. I need to check, or not check, but just fix that. There we go. So I think this is Calvin's Pond. I'm going to start calling this Calvin's Pond. No, this is not Calvin's Pond. Did I see a little tent over there for a second? No, those, all right, so I think that might be one of their camps. All right, we'll avoid that for now. See if we can't work our way back towards this. I was going to say follow that one, but we're not following that. That is for sure. See if we can't get it back towards this this stream, this river a little bit. Are these the same grave sites? No, these are different. This is another reason why I like to not always just rush through this. Never know what you're going to find. Yeah, this is different. And it keeps our energy level high. So when we do need to legitly run, we're able to. All right. I like the coins. I need to remember I can actually just put that shovel away and then bring out the axe. Now, can't do that with all weapons. But I think when we have the shovel, we can bring back out the most recent weapon. So I play on a controller. I do not have access to the keyboard hotkeys, which is unfortunate. It should get us back to that water, yeah. Right here's another spot where I'm like, man, imagine Skyrim looking like this. Or I guess just Elder Scrolls in general. Love seeing that mist. All right, just Calvin. Do I want to jump over to that side? I think we're cool here. It is amazing how when you're not being attacked, just how peaceful this is. Like I've mentioned it before, but I could easily. Oh, not what I was hoping. I thought that might have been at first. I could easily just put this into what is the mode they call where you can turn off all the enemies? I don't think it's peace mode, but I think you know what I mean. And then just walk around. I was actually thinking I might need to eventually. Now, I'm not going to do this now, but probably either when we get a full release or close to the full release. I'm thinking about potentially doing. Because whenever the full release comes out, we're definitely going to restart the game. That's definitely 100%. So the bummer part about that is, you know, we'll have all this stuff built. Now, we can always come back into this, right? We can always come back into this and experience it. But one thing I was thinking about doing was starting yet another save that is in that peaceful mode. And that's all it is building. That can be kind of interesting. Also, when you get full release, So that's another thing I'm kind of working through is I might want to play it on PS5. A, because I got a buddy that plays on PS5 that might want to, you know, maybe do some tandem stuff, some multiplayer, but also kind of see how that is, right? Check that out. So we'll see how all that kind of plays out, obviously, over time. This was what, update 6? Does anybody know if have they said how many updates they plan on having? I know they tend to name them, they've been naming them so far 01, 02, 03. So that makes me think there's going to be at least 10, right? You get double digit. All right, we're starting to get into snowy territory. Let's check our the cold on the right. All right, I should not be able to traverse this right now. That should not be a thing. Let's see what we're looking at. I don't know if she's been moving. I kind of forgot to keep an eye on her. I do not know if she's been moving. Do we want to check out this cave? I'm a little worried about Virginia now. Hopefully she catches up. Because there was no enemies up there by the pond, was there? No, we didn't have any enemies up there. Dude, look at that water right there. How that's... Oh, it's doing it. The effect as we're walking. That's interesting. I might have walked myself into a spot. We could cross here. This water should be freezing. We do not have any cold as of yet. I think I have the tactical outfit on, right? I don't think I have the winter jacket on. No, it's right there. Oh, we can put some more of you on, though. Wait, why is it not going on? Interesting. Can I put you on? Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, we have one piece of tech armor on right now. All right, we're getting there. You can do some strategic sprinting. We still have not seen a little camp. There could be a pot inside of a cave. I love how the wind is picking up also as we're getting higher. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can't grab a drink here real quick. Might as well top off as long as we can. We got plenty of water. Yeah, that does not give nearly as much as it used to, which is fine. Although that flask only gives 2 drinks, so that flask you're not going to be able to fill up anymore. Is that... I'm hearing a... It's almost like a whistle. Are you guys hearing that? Is that just the wind? Oh, we'll take that cloth. Now, where did these come from? Oh, is the cave up top? Oh, no, it's right there. This looks like one of those caves where you just kind of walk in and there's just a little room. Oh. Is there a pot? Not seeing one, but there could be one inside. What's the best way to get across? I know we can do this, but it's the most logical way to get across. I guess it's up here. Let's see. Let's take a peek. There's a little land bridge here. All right, we're starting to actually get the cold effect right now. So now if I put on the winter jacket, what's that going to give us? All right, it took it away. Is that the ice cracking or is that just him walking? Yeah, you can hear the ice cracking. These are all things that I think we've probably heard before, but I don't know, for some reason it's sticking out right now. And I'm also hearing that droning noise that we always heard over by the crash site. I always seem to hear it by bodies of water and potentially caves. I want a cooking pot, man. Oh, wait. That's a different type of rock. Now I can place this. Or are they certain types of rocks. It's not just the normal ones that we pick up. Oh, maybe that's why I wasn't able to do that then. I did notice when we were coming up and down here, those little, like, I don't know what you call them, outcroppings of rocks coming down around here. I saw a lot of these. I didn't realize it was a different rock. And you can't collect these rocks. They're just, oh. Didn't it say something about rock pickup? Rock pickup added in the world? This is what it's referring to. Now I can't. Can we make you smaller by any chance? No, all that did was just kind of made you free. But we could have done that way. Oh, flat and square. Oh, it stands it up. So, oh, now I want to build... Les Girl 79, hello. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for visiting. Can we put these inside of those log sleds? So it's a different type of rock. No wonder I couldn't do it. We need 42 of those. I didn't see any of those out there on that beach. I don't see a cooking pot. I wonder why they changed to a different rock style for that. Maybe to make it a little more difficult? Can we bust those? No, we cannot. Yeah. So I just realized that. Because when I was reading through the notes, it did say stone pickup, and I didn't know what that meant. So you're right. You're 100% right. That's what this is. Now I know. I didn't know what that meant at the time, but this is the first time I've come across these type of rocks. So we've been spending the last probably 3 streams out on the beach. Has to be the advanced log sled. Yes, correct. We've been out on the beach building out by the bunker where the end game is, and I just have not come across these type of rocks yet. So this is another reason why I wanted to get out and explore. So we did. So we figured that out. That's cool. Yeah, that was baffling me what it meant by stone pickup. I had no idea. Do I want to put a marker here? Kind of saying this is nothing special. The only problem is we only have 4 left, so I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do that. Whoa, what's going on? Heard noises and that sun is dropping fast. All right, what time is it? It's 4:30. Oh, maybe I should sleep. All right, the lighting is getting kind of crazy right now. There we go. All right. Wonder, will sleeping in this cave be counted as sleeping indoors? Might make sense to sleep here. I would actually. All right, let me move around in here, see how if this is working. I think I need to refresh that again. All right, so OBS is working again. Oh, I need to pause. There we go. All right, I think we're back. Oh, got to get back over here. There we go. All right, I believe we are back now. All right, let's start building the stick bed again. Come on, give it. It is not flat in here at all. Yeah, you know what? Hey, Let's Grow. I think that's on my end, I believe. At least that time. So I've been having an issue lately, for quite a bit now, actually, where my OBS keeps crashing. So the way I fix that, so again, when it crashes, I don't know what you're able to hear out of me. But what I do is I have to close out of OBS, relaunch it, relaunch the stream, and then I go into YouTube and refresh the stream in YouTube. And it always seems to kind of fix it there. But that's something I've been trying to fix over time. I just haven't had much luck doing so. All right, maybe we put you here. Now I'm just getting greedy. There we go. All right, that's actually complete. Beautiful. Yeah, so that was on my end. With OBS, it's driving me nuts. Yeah, used to be able to stream in 4K. Now you have to do 2K. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still learning. So I'm new. I've been a gamer for basically my entire life. Although I didn't start doing YouTube until right before the pandemic, actually. And then once 2020 hit, I kind of really dove into it because it gave me something to do. Yeah, all right, it's nighttime, so we're going to go ahead and sleep. Let's pick up some rocks. But I never really streamed. I always did stuff like episodes, like playlists, right? Playthroughs, let's plays, that type of stuff. And I was doing the forest, and obviously got a pretty good reaction out of it. And then when this was coming out, since it was PC only, I kind of dove into PC streaming. And I'm enjoying it, but yeah, this is an issue I'm having right now. I was talking about earlier that I'm thinking about, so I use OBS, but I'm considering maybe trying out Streamlabs OBS. Let's put up a couple of torches in here, which I think I need. No, we do need the book for this, don't we? There we go, wall torch. You're a console gamer, but doing PC since this game. I'm in the exact same boat. I am a PC gamer. I'm a PlayStation guy, 100% PlayStation guy. I did own one Xbox back in the day. Come on, I really want this over here. But other than that, I'm 100% PS. There we go. And I never really did it. So much like you, because of this game, that's why I've gotten into PC gaming a little bit. And it kind of scares me that I might get into it more. But because I like my console. I love PlayStation, the PS5, absolutely love it. Yeah, so we'll see. Come on. I'm getting greedy with how I want this to be. There we go. I just need it to exist, basically. All right, there we go. Now, however, I did buy an Xbox X. So I do have that. And the only reason I bought that is for Starfield. I'm a Bethesda guy. 100%. So since they went exclusive, I don't have a choice. And wouldn't it figure that I like to say when I owned that first Xbox, that was probably back in 2000 and so I was living in Cleveland at the time. So I think that was 2001, 2002. So whatever Xbox was out then, I did have one of those. I got one for Christmas, I think, back in the day. But other than that, it's all been PlayStation. You're on PS5? Yeah, I didn't want to get the Xbox, but Bethesda, I have to for Starfield. Yeah, I did want to wait forever for the for Sons. Yeah, I was the same way. I was having a good following. People were enjoying the game, so I'm like, I want to play it, and I obviously just really wanted to play the game. I don't think I'm going to spend time here building this out right now, but this will just be here. Does it put on the map? Well, that's not the map. Does that put on the GPS? Oh, Virginia's back. Beautiful. It does not have a home spot on the GPS. So the beds still are not counting, are not giving us an icon. Did I save? I don't think I saved. We can drink when we get out. You don't like controllers, which is why you stick with PlayStation? I'm confused on that one. Did you mean to say you don't like playing on keyboard, mouse and keyboard? Or did you meant to say you do like controllers? She's just... Look at Virginia. She's having a grand old time there. All right, we need to get some water. You don't like the Xbox controller. All right, yes, I agree with you. So the controller that came with the Xbox X, it's just the basic controller, right? I ended up buying the Xbox Elite controller for two reasons. One, the controller comes with the Xbox X. For all the money you spend for a next-gen controller, still requires batteries. It wasn't rechargeable. I mean, that's insane to me that that's the case. So I hated that. Also, the controller is so much smaller. The Xbox or the PS5 controller is a perfect size. I absolutely love it. All right, we can't do anything with that right now. So yeah, the Elite controller is a little bit bigger. It's not as big as I would like. It's not as big as the PS5 controller, but it is a little bit bigger. Heck, at the end of my, before I got the PS5, so it took me a couple years before I could even get my hands on one. I bought a PS4 controller that was basically the same size and shape as the PS5 controller. Been in love with it ever since. You suck on keyboard or mouse, these type of games. So yeah, I never grew up playing games on keyboard or mouse on PC, so it's just, it's so foreign to me. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Oh, are we going to be able to get through here? Maybe we can get through there. Or maybe up through there. I do know that this game does allow for crazy skyrimming. I really want to avoid using that though. Let's see what we have back in here. All right, looks like we can get down through here though. First system you played on was an Atari and then Sega Master System. Did PC a little bit, but always preferred console. Gotcha. My very first console that we owned growing up, I remember we got for Christmas one year. It was kind of Back in the day, we used to always get kind of a one big, I do air quotes big, somewhat big gift for me and my two siblings. So there's three of us. It'd always be kind of like a family gift, right? Or kind of a big gift that all three share. And it was a ColecoVision. So that was my first foray into consoles, ColecoVision. None of my friends had one. They all had, I think they had either Atari. A couple had in televisions, I believe. And then, of course, everything at one point everyone eventually got into Nintendo. I did eventually have a Nintendo, but I had a Sega. I don't know if it was the Master System, but the original, oh no, the Sega Genesis. Yeah, the Genesis I had. I did have an original Nintendo. I don't think I had a Super NES. I don't think I had a SNES. What else did I have? I remember a buddy back in the day had a 3DO. He also had a TurboGrafx back in the day. I don't know if those sound familiar to anybody at all. I'm kind of probably dating myself quite a bit with all of that stuff. You had Coleco also, and your favorite was Smurfs. So I remember playing on the ColecoVision. I used to play Q*bert a lot. What else did we play on the Coleco? I just remember Q*bert for some reason. Buck Rogers. I think there was a Buck Rogers game I used to play a lot. Trying to remember other games on. Oh, I think we had Donkey Kong on the Coleco. I think I played that on Coleco. But the first game I ever played that was kind of the precursor, at least in my mind, although I'm sure you can think of something else, that was kind of the precursor to these open world games like this, was the original Legend of Zelda. Now that would have been on the NES, I believe. I think, are we just doing a big circle? Yes and no. Calvin's keeping up. She is not. All right. We're getting down. We're cool. I was never able to finish The Legend of Zelda, though. It was too hard for me. What was the ship one? Astro Warriors or something? Oh, Astro sounds a little familiar, but the Warriors part does not sound familiar to me. I know you're not thinking of Asteroids. The only ship one that I can remember was, I think it was Buck Rogers. Could there be a camp around this water? Yeah, look at all these rocks now. All right, so there actually are quite a few. Now that I know what I'm looking for, we just didn't have these out on the beach. Let's go ahead and top off. Yeah, forgetting the names. Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. So what do you play on the PS5 currently? What are your favorite games? What are your type of games, other than obviously Sons here, that you like to play? I say I got to be careful here. I don't want to fall off. I do kind of want to be going in this direction also. They spawn near rivers mostly. Okay, that's good to know. I think I do want to And there's a wheel out there, but I'm not a big fan of the wheel. I think I do want to kind of hug around in this general direction. I wonder if that's the stream where we have logs at. I'm not even seeing... Oh, wait, there's the crash site way upper left-hand corner. All right, so that would be back towards 3D base. Yeah, let's kind of hug around here a little bit. You like open world stuff. Last thing you played before the Forest was Genshin Impact and Life is Strange games. I've not played either of those. I don't know if Genshin is really my cup of tea. Life is Strange could be. I do enjoy like the Dark Pictures anthology games. Do you ever play those? I think those are a little similar, if I'm not mistaken. But I love those games. I mean, I'm open world. I love story based. I know people are probably tired of hearing me talk about this now, but Fallout is my favorite franchise of all time. I love Bethesda. So I'm really looking forward to Starfield. You play so many different types of games, only multiplayer if it's co-op. Yeah, I don't really get into multiplayer too much. I did recently get into it with a buddy playing Call of Duty a little bit, which was actually a lot of fun. But ever since this came out, I just haven't had time for it. So currently on the channel, I just finished Dead Space. So again, story-based. I love that. And that is still one of my favorite games of all time. They did an amazing job on that remake. I'm playing... oh, it's one of these guys. All right, let's get... Oh, do I have time? Oh. Calvin's down. Calvin's down. I see you, punk. Oh, they're doing some damage. But yeah, oh, there's a lot of them. But we are definitely doing better with the, against damage with, oh, the creepy than we are with the gold armor. Oh! All right, where's Calvin? Where's Calvin? There he is. All right, he's getting up, I think. These guys are taking a bit more of this cross before they go down. I know I could probably throw a Molotov, but I don't trust my aim right now. At least we're going to get some creepy back. Are you down? No. Feels like there was one up here also, unless I can hear something. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Also felt like I heard a scream over here. Did I not hear a scream over there? Let's start. I don't want to eat. Yeah, let's start getting that. I'm playing on. I play single player. Yeah, I won't do co-op on this until I got a buddy until it comes out on PS5 most likely. I got a buddy that's a PS5 player. He's a huge Forest fan. However, he didn't want to get into doing PC gaming. But I'm using this time. I love having this to kind of learn things and just explore and live in this world, man. I love it. You like Fallout 76? You like Fallout until 76? You couldn't do that once. You couldn't do that one. Okay. You played that like the God of Wars 2. I know the God of Wars are good games. They're beautiful games. They're just not, I don't know. It's not for me. Although I know they've gotten into a little more of the open world, it's still a little bit too linear for me. And I say that knowing that also that I'm a huge The Last of Us fan, which is pretty linear also, but that's just on a different level. God of War at times to me seems a little too button mashy. I think we already got you. And I don't think this works on you, does it? No, I didn't think so. All right, we need to get some distance so I can change weapons. I need distance. All right, I think we got some distance. Let's grab, put on a couple pieces of you and grab this back out. And kind of continue along our merry way if we can. Yeah, you're a little scared. I like that. I know that's something they added. It's a nice touch. I remember when we first fired this up, those things attacked like crazy and forever. Let's see, catching up with you here. Yeah, friend, I play on PlayStation also. We both bought this game for PC and stream multiplayer occasionally. Gotcha. Isn't it amazing what they did in this game compared to The Forest? I mean, look at this place. This is unbelievable. But okay, so Fallout 76. All right. I'm a fan. I do have a playlist I play through on going through the Wastelanders DLC on the channel, and it's like 230 episodes long. I play that game like it is a single player game. I do not really do any of the dailies. It's very rare if I ever do any of the dailies, any of the events. I probably did early on because I'm not fully understanding what they were. But just going through that storyline, I'm a fan. But like I always said, I completely understand why people do not like it. And I would never try to persuade somebody to enjoy it. The one thing I would try to do is, and I'm sure you've done this, but just have people give it a try now. At least give it a try. If you don't like it, that's fine. But it's come a long ways. I haven't played it in a while, actually. I don't think I'd pick up any more of those. But I'm a fan. I just love Fallout so much. Still a ways to go, but you're definitely liking it. It does, yeah. It's not 100%. It's not perfect. I mean, no game is. But yeah, it does still have a ways to go. The question is, how much time are they going to give it? I'm hearing squishy. Maybe that's just you? Yeah, all right, so I would much rather them make sure Starfield is perfect. Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5. I'd much rather have that time spent there. Granted, now being part of Xbox, they do have more resources. Hopefully they use them. I have a feeling Xbox realizes how important Bethesda is to them. I mean, it's the only reason I bought an Xbox. So, congrats, Xbox, you won. I bought an Xbox simply because of Bethesda. So, I actually call it my Bethesda streaming machine. All right, this sounds like a waterfall. Oh, check out that view. Wow, look at that. First they said this game will be in early access for 6 to 8 months, but I think it'll be longer than that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I did hear 6 months. See, and the reason why I wanted to play this now I didn't want to wait those 6 months. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the release dates between the Forest for PC and the Forest for PS4 was about 6 months. So that means that would be a year if they kept to that schedule. I didn't want to wait a year to play this darn game. Calvin, yep. But going on, continuing with games, also have a playthrough of Horizon series, which I absolutely love. Horizon. What do you think of that game? Zero Dawn blew me away with the story. Absolutely amazing. And I'm currently working through Forbidden West. I'm almost done with Forbidden West. And then might be taking a short break. And when I say short break, it might be like a week before doing the DLC. But now that Dead Space is done, I have started playing the next game. And that'll probably be coming up on the channel within the next week. It'll be sometime this week. That'll be premiering on the channel. Won't ruin it, but I will say, not ruin it, but I won't spoil what game it is. But I will say it was released in 2019. As a bit of a hint. Can we make it down here? Both Horizon games. Yeah, those games are amazing. Dude, why is he making so much noise lately? Yeah, what's really blew me away about Horizon was... So even Zero Dawn. So I played Zero Dawn on an OG PS4. It was not a PS4 Slim. It was not a PS4 Pro. I played it on day one PS4. And it still looked amazing. It played amazing. It was crazy what they were able to do with that game on that technology. The machines blew me away because they felt so lifelike. It was amazing. Like, it's so much so that I don't call them machines. I call them animals. It's crazy. But that's how good they did. All right, we're not going down there. We are not going down there unless we can find a hang glider somehow. Oh, we need food. What else was I going to say? Oh, and then also for a new IP, the lore and the story with that game absolutely blew me away. It was astounding what they did with that. Can we get down through there? That worries me. I'm not sure about that. Can we find a path? No. Next path is really over there. Let's see what we can find up here. Have you tried Subnautica? No, I have not. I've watched a little bit of it. Because it's a survival game. It's just underwater, right? Instead of in a forest. It didn't really draw me in. Not saying that I would never try it. But just watching a little bit of it didn't really draw me in. It's definitely worth trying, though. I know it's wildly popular. I was watching somebody play Fallout 4 last night, and I was kind of feeling like playing Fallout 4. I've got an idea. So I do not have Fallout 4 on the channel at all. I didn't start putting stuff up on YouTube until late 2019. But I have an idea that when I do a Fallout 4 series, and I will at some point, I know what I'm going to do. I already have it planned out of the story that I want to play. Everyone plays different too. You loved it playing your own compared to watching others. For Subnautica, everyone plays a little bit of a different style. I have a feeling I'm walking myself into a dead end here. I still want to find a camp, man. We need to find a cooking pot. I assume they're going to be in a camp. Might as well get some water. You started gaming stuff around 2016 when you realized you could stream or record on a PS4. Yeah, you know what? As much as I played, like I said, I didn't start until 2019. It was something I always kind of wanted. I was always interested in doing. I didn't know how to do it. And it kind of scared me a little bit to do. So I was like, well, if I'm playing, what am I going to talk about? What? I mean, it didn't make sense to me. It's so middle of 2019, I moved out west. And so it was a new place and I didn't have a whole lot to do. So I was like, all right, if I'm going to be playing, I might as well be playing and doing this at the same time. And then of course, once COVID hit, you know, it gave a chance to kind of focus on it a little bit. But as much as I enjoy, obviously, playing the games, I'm enjoying just as much, if not more at times, editing, learning about audio, learning about these different things like, you know, on my PC, you know, the graphics card I have. Now I need to upgrade my motherboard so I can do certain things, and learning OBS and PC streaming, just all the things that kind of come with it. Learning that stuff has been just as fun, if not more fun, than playing the games at times. Where did I spawn on the game? So in here I spawned, I don't know how many different spawn points there are. I know when I first tried this out as a test, the very first time, I spawned up in the mountains in the snow. But my current spawn spot is not far from the 3D base. There's a cave, and it's the cave where... What do you get in that cave? Oh, you get the cross in that cave? And I feel like there's some... What else did we get in that cave? I do not remember. But we're right next to that. There's 3 spawn points. Okay. You rarely stream solo because of not knowing what to talk about. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I blubber on quite a bit. I blabber quite a bit, especially when you know, my streams currently are are obviously on the smaller end. I don't always have somebody in chat to chat with, so I appreciate this. But with this one, I do quite a bit. There are about 3 or 4 people that will come in generally. But I know being a holiday, you know, people are busy. But I'm the same way. Let's see. You don't know what to talk about. Most like when your friends play with you. Followers like when you play with them. Yeah, I mean, it's fun, right? Not far from the beach spawn is a cooking pot, though. It's along the beach. Yeah, I assume there's probably one. I know... Well, I'm not at a beach spawn, so I don't know where the beach spawn is. But I assume down there where you can get those grenades off of that guy and out near the... I don't need that. Out near that life raft, there might be a pot out there, but I'm guessing they're probably pretty common in campsites. Which, believe it or not, I have not come across a single campsite yet. Near the rebreather cave. The rebreather cave is that? Oh, that's the one that, okay, down on the beach. Okay, I know where the rebreather cave is. There's also, so the rebreather cave, if you're standing in front of that cave and looking out to the water, off to the right. Oh, that's the stream I'm looking for. I think that's the stream where I had Calvin cut down some logs so we can start building there. But if you circle around that bay, there's a campsite way over by the cliffs on the opposite side. That's where I think I found the machete there. That campsite it's tactical guys. They're part of our team. I'm just clearly randomly walking right now. We're gonna get down to this beach. We'll probably sleep down here. Actually, you know what I should look for? What if I should head over to that water? He might be able to find us some fish. Yeah, maybe we try that. He's not going to be able to get fish down there. All right, we're going to have to hurry up. It seems like this day's lasted quite a while. I ended up coming down to the beach anyways. Because of course. Maybe we can find a turtle, but I don't know. It just feels safer sleeping out on the beach. We've seen this before. All right, so early on when we did the big circle, that's the only time we've ever seen this, though. Wouldn't mind taking that hat. Oh, canned food? I think it's empty. I don't know if I've ever found food. Oh, you know where we might have some food? Oh, what do you have? You have a fish. Perfect. Calvin, build a campfire. Oh, why are the words kind of fading in and out like that? That's weird. You build the campfire, I'm going to lay down the tarp. Virginia came at the perfect time. We just walk along the shore towards the rebreather cave. There's turtles along the way. Yeah, I assume there probably is. There we go. Can I pick this up and not eat it? Calvin. So I'd rather eat it in the morning. Dude. This is really hard to see if this is turning. Calvin, dude, my dude, come on. You got to be better than that. Walk to your left. Shimmy to your left. You sat right in it again. Let's try. Will this be easier to see? That looks like it's cooked. All right, Les Girl, I believe we are back. We are back and live again, I believe. Virginia thinks we are also. So I'm hoping. All right, did I get the save in? I don't remember if I saved. Just do it. Looks like we did. We'll just get it just in case. Yep, we're back. Excellent. So yeah, I had to again. I have to close down OBS, reload or reopen it, and then refresh YouTube. All right. Why can I not get you back? There we go. So this is still that learning process, Lesgro, that I was talking about that I'm liking about all this. I'm hoping that when I do the upgrades to the PC that might help. I don't know, but I'm kind of hoping. And then I also might need to consider checking out Streamlabs instead of just straight OBS. All right, so we are continuing. I forget what we were talking about. The meat. I remember in the forest, I think it was when you cooked the small meat, so like the birds and stuff. I don't think it was the rack. I think it was cooking. When you picked it up, it just ate it automatically. You couldn't store it, I believe. I'll take that meat though. Oh, there's a turtle. Perfect. We need the shell also, I believe. Oh. Did I get the shell? I think I did. Yep. All right, I think out here we can run a little bit more. Get our sprint on a little bit. Yeah, you're trying Streamlabs too. You can import set. Oh, you can. Oh, that's great, because that's one of the things that was kind of worrying me a little bit. Was getting everything that I have set up here into there. All right, so that's good to know. Have you tried both? Have you noticed that one is more stable than the other? I'm currently using just straight up OBS. I remember when I first started, I did download the Streamlabs one. And then I don't remember exactly why, but I decided to stick with OBS instead of Streamlabs. See, now out here is what I would like to have the wheel. This is like the only spot I would like to have the wheel. I do remember though when we came around the beach, we found a lot of good stuff out here. You like the regular OBS, but the Streamlabs one, you don't have to go to their website to add widgets. Oh, you have to go to, for normal OBS, you have to go to, I guess I might, it's either been a while since I've added a widget. I don't know. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I think you're right. So, my subscribers in the upper left-hand corner, that's a widget. I think I did have to go to a website to do that, didn't I? Which I've been meaning to check into that because I don't know how to tell if that is working or not. I'm not sure. So actually, you know what? Hey, Lesgro, huge favor if I could ask. You could obviously deny and say no. I want to check to see if that's working, the upper left-hand corner of the subscriber thing. Would you be willing to subscribe? And then if you don't want to, then you can unsubscribe, just so I can kind of see if it's working, because I'm kind of worried that it's not. But feel free to unsubscribe if you don't want to. Because I've had a couple people that were already subscribers unsubscribe and then resubscribe because they wanted to get their name up there, and it didn't work. All right, you hit it. So let's see. We'll see if I get anything in my event list in OBS. Yeah, I would think by now I should be seeing something. I'm not even showing it in the event list either. Is there a way to... Like, that's not paused, is it? Continue alerts. All right, back again, I believe. Wow. I think we're good. It looks like everything's running right now. Yep, there we are. Thanks, Lesgirl. Appreciate it. All right, so again, I'm not sure what I'm not sure what you might have heard, but I do see your message about testing the widgets of Streamlabs. I like that. So that widget clearly is not working right now. So thank you for testing that out, though. I appreciate that. All right, let's get running. And we're thirsty again already. Wow, that was pretty quick. I appreciate you sticking around, for sure. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, there is like nothing up here. I'd like to be able to find a path, and then we can get up into that path. Oh. Is he tied up? Or is he just standing behind that tree? I think he's tied up to the tree. You know what? We have not done this in forever. I think I actually did do this in the last stream. This is a bit extreme, but we're doing it. Yeah, he's tied up to that tree. I've never seen that before. That's pretty interesting. Do I need the creepy? I mean, it doesn't hurt, especially if there's nobody else around. Well, that's a miss. That's not a miss on that head, though. Yeah, I am mostly a PlayStation gamer, for sure. These look like legit logs over here. Uh-oh. Is Calvin down? We're gonna have to keep an eye on him again. It looks like he's probably moving though. I think he might be good. Oh no, these are coffins. Severely rude. Yeah, we have. Oh, do I have water in my flask? I do. Yeah, that does a half of what it used to do, I think. So now it's probably 4 drinks to get full. Yeah, I think that's the case. Took forever, but you found out how to add YouTube chat to the stream for OBS. Most times you search for Twitch chat. I do notice a lot of things are for Twitch and not YouTube. So, all right. I'm just hearing so many noises. I think it's all just me. All right, so within OBS, I'm seeing YouTube chat within OBS. I already have that. I also have the YouTube live streaming, you know, within your creator studio, right? When you set up the stream, I'm viewing the live stream so I can see like the analytics. So I have that and I can see that chat too, although I have those 2 screens overlaid. So most of OBS is covering the YouTube chat, but I can see the YouTube chat in OBS, so I'm fine there. Although I did have one time when it crashed that I was not able to see the YouTube chat in OBS. I actually had to view. I had to view it in the YouTube studio. Most times you search. Yep, that's normal. Not others can see it, but others can't see it. What do you mean by that? What do you mean others can't see it? So on YouTube, others are seeing the chat on YouTube, correct? Or are you talking about something else? Fill our flask here and get fully hydrated. Another question I have, Les Girl, is I don't know if you know this, but is there a way to combine? How do I want to ask this question? So I just recently started Discord. Is there a way to host chat in Discord and have it show up on YouTube? And also to where it's the YouTube chat and the Discord chat kind of work together? Is that a thing? YouTube see the chat through YouTube, but if people watch back, it doesn't show up on the game screen. Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, so there's a widget for that. Is that what you're ultimately letting me know? There's a widget. So when somebody watches the stream later on, they can see the chat. Your videos show who's talking on Discord. I think it has for chat too, but I don't use that part. Okay. Yeah, I don't think as of now I'm in need of having people talk. Unless, I guess, when I do play with my... All right, I think we're back again. I need to get off of that. Back here. I think we might be back. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to prioritize, that's already busted. We're going to prioritize getting someplace. Probably end up calling it a stream at the end of this day. We'll see what happens. Because it's just happening more and more now. Yeah, it's just happening way too much now, and I feel bad. And I want to try and figure it out. So let's go ahead and equip this. I'm not even going to go through these. There are a lot of up here. We're going to bypass that. Let's take a look at where do we want to get to. I think we can get up. We could probably make it over to the crash site if I just straight beeline it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Because we can save at the crash site. Yeah, I was also talking through the crash also. I'm not sure. Again, not sure what you heard. Is your Discord similar to this name? It's the exact same. Yes. The link should be in the description, I believe. But you'll definitely see the avatar be my logo, the Godem logo. Just spells out Godem, black background, red letters. But what I'm trying to do is, and this is why I'm doing my PC upgrades, is I want to be able to record my PS5 games on the PC. So I already have the Elgato 4K, what is it, the 4K 60 Mark II plus whatever the thing is. I have that attached to my motherboard. But I need to upgrade my motherboard also to get the full effect out of that peripheral. And then I want to get more RAM. But what I want to be able to do is basically, even when I'm playing on console, I want to record on the PC. That way I'm not stuck to the 60-minute limit that the PlayStation offers. And then I also want to be able to stream PlayStation through the PC, through OBS or Streamlabs, so I can have these widgets and stuff like this. So those are things I'm kind of working on. Sounds good, Les Girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate that offer. Yeah, I think I need more RAM, and I also need I can't think of the actual name of that that Elgato, that streaming thing, but it plugs right into the motherboard, and I think I need it's something to do with the PCIe's. The one I have it plugged into, because it's the only option I have, is not quite the speed, or I guess strength that it needs to be. So I think I need to upgrade the motherboard for that also. But I'll have to look into seeing how I can update this widget, because yeah, it did not. It didn't show you you joined. I'll look into that, and also look into Streamlabs also. So I'm trying to head off in this direction, which we need to get up over that. So that means we're gonna have to go around it. Uh-oh. Is that them jumping? I haven't seen this before. Oh, I heard a grunt. Destroy and run. You bought your PC 2 years ago when this was supposed to come out. You got the Elgato a couple months ago. Gotcha. Yeah, because ultimately what I want to be able to do is I still want to be able to play 4K on the PS5, even though I am streaming like even 1440. I want to be able to do that. But right now, so my PS5 and my Xbox are going through that capture card. However, I cannot stream through that or record through that. I get a green screen. And from everything I looked up and seen, I think I need to upgrade that motherboard to be able to do that. I can play through it just fine, but I can't stream or record. I got my PC, I want to say, I think this September will be, this September might be 2 years. And it's mid-level. It's nothing huge. It's nothing spectacular. I think it's mid-level. It's a 1070 graphics card. I'm not sure what the processor is other than it's AMD. Yeah, I'm still learning all those particulars. We need to get around this. So believe it or not, so even now, having this PC for a couple years now, I spent, so that was, let's say that was in, so that would have been September of 21. So yeah, so that would be 2 years coming up this September when I got this. Before this PC I had, I was doing everything for my channel. So that's doing all the editing and everything for my channel on a Surface. Not a Surface laptop, a Surface Pro laptop. So the cheesy little laptops that are really tablets, they're not really laptops. It's more of a tablet laptop combo. I was doing everything on that tiny little thing. And just editing and rendering files was taking forever, man. It was crazy how long it took. And actually, sadly, I'd probably still be using it. I'll have to put up a picture. I need to take a picture of that Surface Pro, basically tablet that I was doing everything on, and my current computer, just kind of visually, because that laptop, the battery started to swell. And I didn't realize how bad and dangerous that was. I didn't realize the battery was swelling. I actually thought that the screen was just coming off. And then I finally realized the battery is swelling. I was like, all right, I can't use this anymore. The fire risk that thing was. You went Alienware, eh? All right. You like editing on the PlayStation, but now you can't with PC games. Yeah, I got a buddy that he doesn't do a whole lot with YouTube, but he does throw up a few things, and he just edits on the PlayStation. I prefer, so I use Adobe Premiere to do my editing. I used to use Adobe Rush to do all my editing. And once I got the new computer, I upgraded to Premiere. I like it because I also record, when I do my videos, I also record my microphone separate. Because I like to have that separate from the game. So if I ever go back, and I used to do this, and I need to get back into doing this a little bit more. But if I want to do shorts, or if I want to do like a short video on maybe a quest or something, I want to be able to take my voice out of it and just have the game voice, the game sound, and the game characters. So that's why I like to do my audio separate. All right, I think we're going to follow this path. That'll get us over to the crash site. And again, learning Adobe Pro, and I use Audacity to record my microphone, but learning those, again, was a big portion of the fun of doing all this. You tried importing with a USB, but PlayStation says it won't accept the file. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, that's another benefit of why I want to be able to record on my PC. So right now, when I record a game on PlayStation, and this is not terribly hard to do, I've been doing it for years and it's easy to do, but I have a 5 terabyte card that I go back and forth between the PlayStation. So I'll plug that in, export those files onto the USB, that 5 terabyte drive, then I take it over to the PC, plug it in, then I move all that onto, no, actually I keep it on that drive and I do all my editing on that. And then what I do is, so I have 2 of those drives. I actually have 2 of those drives because I've filled up the one so fast. But I need another drive for the Xbox to be able to record an Xbox. So on the Xbox, unless you have an external drive attached, you cannot record more than 60 seconds, which is crazy. Not 60 minutes, it's 60 seconds. So that's pretty crazy. So if I can record on the PC, I don't have to move that drive back and forth. And I would not need a second drive specifically for the Xbox because everything is just right on the PC. But the most recent purchase I made is I just purchased a 14 terabyte expansion drive because I was running out of space once again. I have 2 5 terabyte drives. I ran out of space, or was close to running out of space. So I just picked up this 14 terabyte. It has to be plugged in, so it's a beefier drive, obviously. Let's see, catching up. You tried to import. Yeah, saw that one. You did talking separate when you edited on the PlayStation. Okay. Your niece uses Adobe Pro. You haven't figured it out. Yeah, it's a different beast. And I like barely scratch the surface of what I'm doing. But it's fun to learn. It's pretty fun to learn. The other thing that blew me away was, so I learned originally on Adobe Rush, which is kind of their stripped down version. And they also have, let's see if there's a campsite up here that I might be able to get a cooking pot from. But you can use it on iOS and stuff, so it's very mobile friendly and it's a stripped down version. When I went from that to Premiere Pro, a lot of the terminology and the way things were done were different, which kind of baffled me. I thought it'd be like a nice, smooth, easy transition. And I figured it out. but it's not a nice, smooth, easy transition. Oh, cooking pots. There we go. We got one. I'm not going to... Do I want to grab the wheel? No, I'm not going to grab it, even though I probably should to test out keeping it. I'm not going to do it. We can always come back and get it. We know the crash site is over here. I went in the wrong direction. It's right up there. You're raw. Yeah, I need to cook you at some point. Yeah. Especially when you're doing, you know, higher quality videos, right? Takes up a ton of space. We need to get up here. So this will get us to the crash site, but I want to be able to get to 3D base. Oh, were those demons back behind us there? Oh, could that be the big mama? I know the mama's possible now. All right, we're running. We're sprinting. It's getting late. All right, I believe we are back now. That stream, man. All right, so we need to get back to... I just want to get back to the 3D base, but I want to pick up this food. But I think we're back. Hopefully we can just get through one more quick little session. I probably need to drop... I need to drop all that spoiled food. Oh, that wasn't spoiled. It looked like it was. All right, so if that's the case, let's go ahead and eat you. Welcome back, Les Grill. Appreciate it. I really appreciate the fortitude to stay through on this. I'm just trying to get back to 3D base, which is right around the corner, and then we're going to call that a stream because it's just clearly not working long term right now. That's all I'm trying to do. But there is something huge out here. There are a lot of enemies out here right now. I'm not even going to bother with these crates. We are just moving. Oh, I can hear it. All I want to do is get to 3D base. So this will be that part of the stream where I said occasionally we will sprint wildly. This is it. Oh, that almost sounds like twins. Oh. Stamina. That sounds like the big guy. Oh, no, 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 no. I think we have twins and big guys on us. Oh, you were close. You were close. All right, we made it to 3D base. Let's actually get in. Slide on in there, slide on in there. Yeah, I heard that about the food. If it's spoiled, it goes back to edible. See, it's not cheatery because that's the way the game is, but I'm not a big fan of doing that because it's not realistic at all. I tried to play in realism as much as possible. I don't always do it, but I try. That's usually the goal. It's been a while since we've been back here. I'm so glad that we lit this up. It's amazing. All right, now we can actually go through these though. Because when we spawn in, although they did mention something that when they're spawn ins, things not respawning, or when you load in, I should say. Just grab what we can. Did anything change in here? No, that guy's still on the computer. Anything change? That's not the way that works. Nothing new there. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I am going to save and call that a stream. But wow, thank you, friends. We got a little bit accomplished here. We got away. We did learn about the rock walls. We learned about a couple other little things that were updated. So not bad. Not bad. I liked it. It was fun. But thank you. Appreciate the support. Lesgirl, thank you so much for joining today. Glad you're able to find the stream. Appreciate the chats. I mean, it made that last, what, you were probably on for, it seemed like 10 minutes, but might have been an hour or so, couple hours. I don't know. It went by pretty quick. So thank you. It's great reminiscing about the Coleco, all the different consoles. Good to reminisce. Good times, good times. Thank you though. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for how I might be able to work this out with OBS, I'm going to check out Streamlabs. I'm also going to check out this widget in the meantime to see if there's anything I can do to get that re-going again. But thank you for trying that out. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But yeah, I guess enjoy. I don't know where in the world you are or anybody is, but enjoy Memorial Day if you're watching this today, May 29th, or in the future. Just enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening. And until next time, be safe and have fun.